Hey everybody, Citrus77 here. Doing a mail unboxing. Um, let's just put this as what not to do when sending an expensive Rapido train. I'm hoping that it's in good shape. But what had happened was, you'll see. So stay tuned and we'll get to the unboxing here in a moment. Alright, so obviously this is the flat rate shipping box from Canada Post. And if you'll look, it's got a bit of a bulge. So what has been sent is a little bit too big for this box. Should have been the next size up. Yeah. What can you do? Seller's trying to save a little money, and probably when they went to the post office didn't have packaging material. Anyway, selling, $200 locomotives, $300 locomotives, and putting them in undersized boxes, you would think one would know better. Let's just hope it's not, the box isn't damaged too much. Let's just hope. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know why I'm trying to save the box. I'm not going to keep this one. I've kept a bunch. I've got a bunch of these already. So I don't need this one. So look at how it's jammed in there. I mean, it didn't move. Let's pull this out without too much damage. There's actually some newspaper in there. That's funny. Obviously not enough. What can you do? It's kind of a joke. Yeah. Alright, let's see what kind of shelfware we get. Okay, well, it's a little squished on the corner. But all in all, I'm not terribly impressed with that, but what can you do? So let's take a little look-see. Canadian National CN F9B DCC and sound, number 6617. So let's do this. Supposedly it's brand new. I mean, other than the ding in the box looks in impeccable shape. And by that I mean totally peckable. Yes, I'm a Doofenshmirtz fan. Some people may know what that is. Alright. Okay, so we got all of the accessories, which is cool. There's a ladder in there and some couplers. Some other detail wahoos. That's nice. But I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take it all out because it looks like some stuff on the bottom here, which is very cool. Look at this. Here we go. Exploded diagram. Cool. F9B with, looks like renumbering decals. Very good. Nothing else. Alright. That's in French. I barely understand. Okay. everything looks really good. Cool. And there are the replacement numbers if I want. Nice. Okay, we'll put all this back. I like it when people do that. Put the data and information underneath so they don't lose it, instead of misplacing it or tossing it, and then reselling and not being able to find it or send it. I'm bitter, I know. Alright. There we go. So there's no soft plastic. That's different. I'd like to get some of that. I wonder where to get the soft plastic so I can use it. Alright, I am off screen a little bit, so... Wow, does that winterization hatch ever look tall? Exhaust stacks. That all looks cool. The grills aren't coming off. The handrails look good and straight. Looks like I'm missing a lens there. That's interesting. I have to do something with that. What's that? Interesting. Cool. And I'm assuming this is the steam generator end. Very good. Yeah. So I gotta figure out if there's just a little lens missing right there. I'm wondering if it's in the packaging somewhere. I'll have to see. I don't think it fell out anywhere. One little lens I ain't too worried about. But we'll go through the box. And aside from the packaging, I'm very happy with this. So let's go and put it on the track. Set up and pair it up with the A unit I got there in the last video. I'm gonna just, it'll be a second for you, but I'm gonna pause and reposition. Alright, so we will go DCC. We'll turn the power on. And the loco. F8. Let's go through all the sounds, functions. Does a B unit have a bell? Does a B unit have a horn? Oh, look at that. I would have thunk. I got it around backwards. Okay. I'm going to flip that around. Ooh. Function 9. Does function 7 dim? Does it dim it? I think it does. Function 10. I'm going to turn that off. 11. 12. Okay, let's go to a higher function. Let's try. Is it 10? No. 11. Does 12 still do the same thing? Yeah. With Digitrax, there's a. If you hit function in 1, it'll go into the 10s. But it also goes up to 12 on the regular controller. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Then function 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. Ooh, 29. Oh. So we don't even have the Easter egg. Just some bare functions. Interesting. Alright, let's dial her up. I do have one truck off, a little bit. There we go. Silly me. There we go. Runs as smooth as silk. Alright. Let's shut down. And let's put the A unit on. Now I haven't changed the addresses on these, so they're both still on 3. And the trip pin on the front is still quite a bit low, so I gotta watch that. But what I want to do is see how speed match they are. Oh, what happened? Oh, I shut it off at the same time. That's funny. Let's try that again. You'd almost think they're sea liners. B unit's a lot faster. Come on. Of course, I'm gonna have a. Let go. Let's see what's going on here. Maybe it's the trip pin that was in the way. We gotta fix that. Let's try that again. Why isn't that working? Oh, definitely got some speed margin to do. All right. Is that still coming off the track? It is. It must have a spot in the track that it doesn't like. Where's it coming off? That seems to be fine. Oh well. Very good. So, I have to speed match my A and B units. I'm just wondering if I did a reset on the decoder, if that will get it there. This seems to have acceleration on it, or maybe I'll match this loco with, I'll copy these settings and dump them on that and see if that works. Anyway, aside from that, I am very, very pleased to now own two Rapido FP9A and F9B. Very nice. So the next thing that will happen is with my A and B unit of Intermountain, I will pull the Soundtrax Economy logo or decoder out of them. I'm going to maybe throw just a regular non-sound decoder in it. I'm going to touch up the grill that's coming out with some glue, and maybe take a look at the front truck and see why it's coming off. It's probably at a gauge or something, and I'll probably put those up for sale. I like them. I bought them out of an estate, but for what I want, they're not quite what I desire. So I now have what I desire, and yeah, those will move on. They got me where I needed to be, and now they'll move on. And with these, I'm going to obviously speed match. I'm going to check the couplers and adjust the trip pins as accordingly. And I'm going to make all of my passenger coaches align with these. And I did buy some number 156s. So on one end of my passenger coach, I'm going to put a long shank semi-scaled coupler, and on the other side I'll have the regular coupler, and we'll offset them to see how that works for negotiating my curves, and hopefully it'll work well with the club layout. Now, with that, I'd like to thank everybody who watches. I really appreciate it. Yeah. You have any comments? I usually respond. And if there's anything you'd like to see that I may be able to work around, let me know. Yeah, have yourself a great night, great day, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this, and I'll see you soon.